Hi guys, it's Melanie at Truly Plant Based, your plant-based health coach. And today I wanted to talk about the 5 biggest reasons people have problems going plant-based. The first reason is not drinking enough water. And this can happen because sometimes some of us, we eat a lot of fast food, or we eat out a lot, or we eat low carb diets. And so when you go plant-based, you are eating lots, huge amount of fiber. And all of that fiber, those whole grains, all those vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, beans, it's like a big change for your body. And so if you don't drink enough water, you may experience stomach pain, bloating, not being able to go to the bathroom because you need to drink the water to flush all of that fiber out of your system. And it could get discouraging and say, like, I'm not doing this, right? So you gotta drink the water when you are uptaking your fiber. Also, the second reason, biggest reason why people have problems going plant-based is not eating enough food. Society has promoted forever, at least as long as I can remember, low carb diets, counting points, buying packaged foods, what else? Reducing calorie intake. And so all of these ideas have been promoted and ingrained into our minds, and we think this is the way that you lose weight, right? And so when you go on a plant-based diet, you're able to eat so much food. You're eating whole grains, you can eat potatoes, you can eat sweet potatoes, white potatoes, you're eating all of the vegetables that you want, lots of fruit, you're eating nuts and seeds, you're eating legumes, beans, peas, so much delicious food. And you don't have to worry about counting calories and watching your carbs. And there's so much delicious food that you can prepare in so many different ways that just like you're not used to this. So you still with the mindset, oh, I can't eat that. I can't eat those potatoes. I can't eat that. I can't eat that. And so you wind up not eating enough food. And the problem with that is you're not getting all of the nutrients that you need to sustain optimal health. And also when you don't eat enough food, your body holds on to the weight. And so that is the second biggest reason why people have problems going plant-based on a plant-based diet. The third reason is eating too much processed food. Everyone's on the bandwagon today creating all of these vegan products. And they're packaged processed foods, and they contain, just like conventional processed foods, they're loaded with salt, oil, sugar, and chemicals. There's all this processed meats, and it's just like, you're not getting the nutrients you need. Salt, oil, and sugar, they're all vegan. Oreos are vegan. French fries are vegan. So these processed foods you're eating, again, you're not getting the nutrients you need. You're ingesting chemicals, all that salt, oil, and sugar, and it's making you sick. It can also lead to chronic disease, just like conventional processed foods. And people get sick sometimes on these diets, eating this way, and they abandon eating a plant-based diet. So that is the third reason. The fourth reason is you could even be eating whole foods and eliminate processed foods from your diet, but the way you're preparing them, you still could be preparing them in ways that are unhealthy. Sometimes when I look on social media, I see a lot of vegan recipes being prepared, and a lot of them are deep fried, heavily battered, maybe slathered with sugar and different things like that. And so you're eating excess salt, oil, and sugar. And if you're trying to combat a chronic health problem, including prehypertension or hypertension, this is going to be a problem. It's going to stall your progress, and you may begin to feel unhealthy and sick, or you may your numbers may go up because of all the excess salt, oil, and sugar. So again, that is another reason. That's the fourth biggest reason why people have problems on plant-based diet. And the fifth reason is sometimes when going on a plant-based diet, it can be a little daunting and overwhelming. Sometimes we don't know what to eat or how to start, or where to go, or how to go about starting. We may be Googling things or looking at social media or trying to read up on things, and we just don't know how to go about it. And especially if we're dealing with a chronic health challenge, the right way to go about it. Sometimes it can be a little intimidating, especially when we have to, if we're the only one in our community who is deciding to go whole food plant-based. It can be challenging going out and socializing with friends and family. They may question how you're eating and asking you questions, or you don't know what to eat. Different types of things like that can discourage you from continuing going forward. And just, not having the support, or not know how to go about it. You've been DIYing it, but you still not losing weight. You're still dealing with your pre-hypertension, your hypertension, or your chronic health problems. So that's where we come in at Truly Plant-Based. We're here to help you, educate you, guide, support you, and walk with you through the process. Help you tackle those fears or limiting beliefs and mindsets that are keeping you back. We've grown up eating a certain way most of our life. Society promotes a certain way of eating, and this is the way a lot of our friends, family eat, a lot of people eat. And so these things, we need to change our mindset, and having a coach can help you in all these areas and walk you through the process, collaborate with you on making these changes to your diet and your lifestyle in order to combat your chronic illness and to achieve optimal health and to have better quality of life. So it could be that you're DIYing it without any success, and that's where we are here to help you. And if you like more information, please subscribe, continue to follow. The information's in the description. And so those are the 5 biggest reasons why people have problems going on a plant-based diet. 1, not drinking enough water. 2, not eating enough food. 3, eating too much processed food. 4, eating whole foods but preparing them with and continue to eat excessive amounts of salt, oil, and sugar. And 5, DIYing it and not being able to successfully adopt a whole food plant-based diet and combat your chronic health problems. So those are the 5 reasons. And again, we're here to help you. So we like to hear from you. So you guys have an amazing day on purpose as usual.